Hello again and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Monday, everybody, he says with a big giant question mark. Welcome to the week. Hopefully you had a great weekend. Hopefully it was relaxing. Hopefully it was energetic. Whatever you had going on, hopefully it was a great weekend. Now we get into the week. It may be Monday, but we're going to get through this. And we're going to get through this together, right? Hey there, Donna. Good morning. Good to see you here. Appreciate you being here. Marianne, good to see you this morning. Good morning to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you so very much on this Monday for just coming along for this ride. Sorry to be a little late this morning. I went out for a run. It was very, very cold this morning here in Florida. I know compared to some of you, especially in the Northeast, it may seem very relative, but it dropped 22, I think it was like 22 degrees here locally from what it was yesterday morning at this time to what it was this morning at this time. I needed to get my one last training run in before this week's Princess Half Marathon weekend. Got it in, shorty, but man, it got it done. And it was cold. It was cold, but that's all right. We'll get through it, right? Absolutely. So what are we talking about on this day? It is Monday, February 23rd, 2026. Well, I wanted to share a little bit of what we did over the weekend. Yes, we were out at the Walt Disney World Resort, specifically to go see the Disney on Broadway series. That was what we were most excited to do. I mean, we did some other things as well, but that's what our key was for why we were going this weekend. Got out there on Saturday, and I'm just going to say it right off the bat, man. Well, first of all, I'll say this. We did the dining package, okay? We do this all the time for some of these, whether it be the Candlelight Processional, whether it be Garden Rocks, whether it be Disney on Broadway series. We like the dining package, and we like to do Garden Grill for breakfast because it's the one spot where you can do this and get breakfast. It's an expensive breakfast, but it's a character breakfast. You get all the food you want, and yeah, you get the guaranteed seat for the show. You don't have to wait as long. You know you're going to be right up front. It's great. So we enjoyed it. That cinnamon pull-apart bread that they have at Garden Grill, like, it's insane. Like, I could just eat that. That's all I need. Just give me a cup of coffee and give me that bread and just keep it coming. That's all I need. That's all I need. But so that's what we did that morning. And then we went to the show which we were very excited about because we've seen Susan Egan many, many times. You may know Susan Egan. She's the voice of Megara in the Disney's Hercules, but also more importantly, she was the very first Belle in Beauty and the Beast on Broadway. But she's phenomenal. We've seen her many, many times. And she was joined by Tony Award winner James Monroe Eglehart, who it was incredible. He played the genie in Aladdin. Man, the two of them together put on such a phenomenal show. I just can't say enough. What a great show they put on. They're both amazing performers, but the way they were played together, they brought the Broadway aspect in, the acting, it was so good. If they come back together, even if they come back separate in the coming years, I mean, I know it's wrapping up as of the Festival of the Arts is wrapping up. I think today is the last day, maybe yesterday. I think it's today. It's wrapping up now. If they come back, you got to go. You got to see them. They're phenomenal. They put on such a great show. Amazing. And yes, I want to talk about this as well. Going by Communicore Hall, I was blown away by the Disney on Broadway display that they have at Communicore Hall. This is what Communicore Hall should be. Now, I haven't been as much of a critic as some people of Communicore Hall, but man, this is it. Like, you go there and the costumes and the different information from the Disney on Broadway series, it was incredible. I could have sat there for hours and just gone through the stuff and looked at it. It was really, really well done. And the way they kind of cordoned off the hall to make it look like you're moving through different rooms. They had an area where they showed what a stage director was doing as the show. They were showing Beauty and the Beast as the show's going on, cutting to different lighting displays and everything. Amazing. Phenomenal. Way to go, Disney. That's great. Keep doing that with Communicore Hall, please, please. Great. And yes, we're wrapping up Festival of the Arts, as I mentioned. That means Flower and Gardens right around corner. And yes, the topiaries are already out. They're coming. We were there last weekend and we saw a few. Most of them are out now. There's a few more yet to come, I know. And they've moved some to some different places this year. But the topiaries are ready. So can't make it out to Festival of the Arts. Flower and Garden's right about there. And that's another one of our favorite festivals for sure. Anyway, it was just a really great trip to Walt Disney World. Did Epcot. We actually did Geo 82 after seeing the show, and that was fun too. So really, really good weekend out there. All right, enough about us. Let's get to what else we're talking about on this day, especially because this day is a big day in Disney history. This is National Pinocchio Day because on this day in 1940, Disney's animated classic Pinocchio debuted in theaters. Yeah. You love Pinocchio? I did. I loved Pinocchio growing up and still my favorite. And of course, When You Wish Upon a Star is basically Disney's anthem now, right? I mean, it's so amazing. But yeah, interestingly enough, I don't know if you know this or not, but Pinocchio at the theater struggled a little bit when it was released. Even though it did win Academy Awards, it was the first animated film to win competitive Academy Awards for music, for score, and for best song, When You Wish Upon a Star. But it struggled. But the reason why it struggled was because it wasn't released in European and many Asian theaters because of the fact that 1940, it was World War II going on right during that time. So it didn't really do well at the box office until the war settled down. It was done 1945, was re-released, and then it broke even. But it's still, of course, an absolute classic and just groundbreaking, and so much of the motion work, the animation, phenomenal. Yeah, great day to, if you haven't watched it in a while, to break out, get on Disney Plus and watch Walt Disney's Pinocchio on this National Pinocchio Day. What else is today? Well, this is something. Hey, were you watching the Winter Olympics? Of course, it wrapped up yesterday, but this is one thing we've been watching all week long. Today is Curling is Cool Day, and I'm going to say I don't need a holiday to tell me that. At least for us, curling is cool. We love curling. Like Michelle and I can watch curling for hours. We find it fascinating. We love the work that goes behind it, the athletic work that goes behind it, but also the strategy involved. We love, love, love curling. We watch so much curling during the Winter Olympics, and we may still watch some of it, some of the matches we haven't gotten to see yet. Even knowing the outcome of who wins medals and everything, we may still go watch because we find it fascinating. We love curling so very much. So yeah, today is Curling is Cool Day, but again, it's whether you think it's cool or not, it's definitely cool to us. That's a holiday we celebrate all the time. Yeah. Oh, and congratulations to all the countries. We love the Olympics. We love the Winter Olympics. We are Winter Olympics fans so much. All Olympics. We love the coming together of countries for peaceful competition, getting to see how much we are all alike more than different. The sportsmanship, all of it. Yes, of course, we celebrate the winners, but everybody who gets out there did their best to perform and be there for their moment, whatever it might be. Congratulations to them. Milan Cortina, you did a great job. Looking forward to the French Alps in 4 years when they do the next ones. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, time to treat that good boy or good girl in your family because it is National Dog Biscuit Day, and absolutely your family member, your furry family member deserves a treat on this day. So yeah, serve up a nice dog biscuit for them. Absolutely. And don't make them work too hard for it. Just give them to them. So they provide so much joy in our lives. Absolutely. A great day for that. Maybe a treat for yourself. I don't know if you consider this a treat, but maybe you do. It is National Tootsie Roll Day. Do you like Tootsie Rolls? I did like them as a kid. I mean, mostly because I was pretty happy to get any candy when I was a kid. I don't know if I'm going out of my way to get a Tootsie Roll now. Not really my thing, but it is a very, very classic candy. Developed, so it's like 119 years old, by the way, Tootsie Rolls are. Developed in New York in 1907 by an immigrant, Leo Hirschfeld. He's the one who created the first Tootsie Roll, and then, of course, it's become a huge, huge candy. Interestingly enough, it's named Tootsie Roll after his daughter. That was his nickname for his daughter, Tootsie. So that's why the candy is named Tootsie Roll. Yeah, interestingly enough. Tootsie Roll. Yeah, not really so much my thing anymore. But if you enjoy it, knock yourself out on this day. Absolutely. This is my thing, though. Banana bread. 100% behind banana bread. I am a banana bread lover. Today is National Banana Bread Day, and I do love banana bread. Michelle makes a fantastic banana bread. I make banana bread too, but Michelle's banana bread, really, really good. I really enjoy it when she makes banana bread. Today's your day to enjoy banana bread, whether you make it, whether you buy it, whatever you got going on. Enjoy. It is sweet. I love it with walnuts in there, pecans possibly, because I like that texture balance. You can also make it like, get a good loaf of banana bread, slice it up, the leg batter, making some banana bread French toast. Pretty good too. Yeah. However you like your banana bread, today's the day to celebrate with your banana bread. Also celebrate today if it is your birthday. If it is, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with Chris. Oh, what's this, Marianne? Chocolate chip banana bread. That sounds pretty good too. Yeah, I'd like to try that. I like that. Chocolate chip banana bread sounds good. Anyway, let's start with the great actress, producer. You probably know her best as Charlotte from Sex and the City. Kristen Davis turned 61 today, born on this day in 1965. Yes, Charlotte from Sex and the City, where she was Emmy and Golden Globe nominated for that role. She was also played a villain, pretty much, Brooke in Melrose Place, if you were watching that in the mid-90s. She's been in many, many other movies, television shows. She's even a star of stage. She's made performances on Broadway and in London's West End. So, yep, very, very happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to, he's an EGOT winner, Robert Lopez. He turns 51 today, born on this day in 1975. Started his career, of course, working on Broadway with things like Book of Mormon, Avenue Q. But we know him really best here because hashtag Real Men Love Frozen. Yes, he, along with his wife, Kristen Anderson Lopez, of course, penned the music for Frozen and Frozen 2 and the Frozen Broadway show, of course. But also many, many other music for many, many other things throughout Disney, including Remember Me from Coco, penned music for Winnie the Pooh, the song Agatha All Along in WandaVision and the actual show Agatha All Along. Yep, penned by Robert and Kristen Lopez. He is bound to be, along with his wife, eventually a Disney legend for sure. Happy birthday to him. And an EGOT winner, only 22 EGOT winners. He's one of them. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to someone who is a Disney legend. Josh Gad turns 45 today, born on this day in 1981. Also worked on Book of Mormon, received a Tony nomination and won a Grammy for his role in Book of Mormon. But come on, we know him as Olaf. Hashtag Real Men Love Frozen, right? Amazing as Olaf. He is so phenomenal. But he's just a funny, funny guy, does so many great things. You see him everywhere. Also he played LeFou in the live action Beauty and the Beast, but he's been in many, many other television shows, movies, and most recently he's made appearances in the Marvel series Wonder Man, which Michelle and I haven't been able to watch yet, but I think now that the Olympics are done, we will get our chance to watch that as well. Really exciting. Happy birthday to Josh Gad. I love Josh Gad. Happy birthday to another great actress. Emily Blunt turns 43 today, born this day in 1983. She's been Golden Globe and Academy Award nominated. Of course, her big breakout role was in The Devil Wears Prada, and now we're getting set for Devil Wears Prada 2. Yep. She has many Disney ties. She's been in the film version of Into the Woods. Of course, she did great with her husband, John Krasinski, in Quiet Place and A Quiet Place 2. She was also in Oppenheimer. She received an Academy Award nomination for there. And yes, some people had issues with this, but I think she played this role phenomenally. She was Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins Returns. And I know some people, come on. It was a hard act to follow, right? But I thought she was spectacular. I love Mary Poppins Returns. I think she was great. Of course, she's not Julie Andrews. Of course, how could she be? But she was pretty darn great in it. And I love that movie, and I think she's phenomenal. Happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Dakota Fanning, who turns 32 today. How did that happen? She's was born on this day in 1994. Started as a child actor, has been through many, many movies, many, many television shows. She's been nominated for Golden Globes and for Emmys. She was on, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, several other films. Amazing. What a career already for Dakota Fanning. Phenomenal. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate on this day. Shameless self-promotion time. We did have a new episode drop just yesterday. Hopefully you've had a chance to download it. Maybe you haven't had a chance to listen to it all yet, but it's there for you whenever you want. We continued our recap of our West Coast adventure. This time it was part 2, and we talk all about our journey to Disneyland. Yeah, I mean, the last time part 1 was about Run Disney, the races, and our time in San Diego. This is just focused on Disneyland, all the fun things we did around the 70th anniversary celebration, including we did a couple of amazing guided tours. We did a World of Color dessert party. We did Paint the Night. Just experienced a lot of fun out at the happiest place on earth. It's still magical. We love it so very much. We love Disneyland dearly, and we talk a lot about it. So hopefully you'll get a chance to check that out. And that should be coming out probably as early as tomorrow at some point as a video version as well. So we have a lot of photos to go along with the stuff that we talk about. So I'll be editing that once I get off work today to try and get that out for you. So yeah. Amazing. And by the way, Laquan, I do see you there. Good morning to you as well. Good to see you here, Laquan. Appreciate you being here. So, all right, going to get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. I know it's Monday. Mondays are never easy, but we're going to get through this together, get through the week, and the weekend will be here again before you know it. And as I like to say every day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish. It was extremely ish today, 6:30 a.m.-ish to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow.